What's up, y'all? Coming to y'all live today from the woods. And I think the last 2 or 3 times we've spoken to each other, we've talked about emotional responses, making sure that we aren't overreacting or being overly triggered by the things somebody says or does, or even thinks about you or to you or about you. And from then we evolved to understanding that sometimes people are responding to us because we've triggered them. So we've been going through this little journey for the past week, I say, week and a half, however long it's been. Shit, I ain't counting these days. I'm not counting these days because all these days fucking count anyway. So ain't no need to count them. But message for today is to use your voice. I've noticed that a lot of the healing or self-governance that I'm doing these days is based around the way in which I use my voice. So I'm perfecting it, I'm evolving it, I'm correcting it, and etc. ... But what I wanted to speak to you all today is about, and disclaimer, this message might not be for everybody, but it's for somebody. I want you to make sure you are using your voice. I know we all, we listen to motivational speakers and we listen to everybody, and they always say, keep your ideas and your dreams to yourself. Keep everything close to your heart. And I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe in that shit at all. I'm what they call a manifesting generator. So I manifest through my voice, through my throat chakra. So I speak loudly, and I speak proudly, and I speak confidently. And I don't need you to believe in what I believe. If you want to steal my idea, go ahead. It's not going to be better than mine. I don't give a shit. Do what you must. You're not me. And I mean that confidently. So I never minded speaking things out loud, because I'm not talking to you. I'm talking through you. I'm talking to the universe about what it is that I want to accomplish and the things that I'm set out to do in this world. So I don't mind telling somebody whose mind doesn't work and comprehend the way mine does. I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of you attempting to steal my idea or to steal a thought or to run and tell somebody something about something that I said. But we know that all has its limits, so I'm not saying that, we have to say everything out loud, but I am saying that you cannot be afraid to speak your truth. And I believe that wholeheartedly. I believe that a lot of people nowadays, when we talk about social media, we talk about email, this internet world, human to human interactions are few and far in between. So a lot of times, I would say most of the times in today's world, just even looking at my kid, man, like the way in which they interact with each other on a human to human level was very minimal. Very minimal. So I'm encouraging everybody to speak and speak fluidly, and give context behind your words, and give well thought out thoughts. Talk to yourself. You ever seen, on these movies, when somebody's in prison and they are literally talking to themselves out loud to keep from going fucking crazy? And that is a reality. Talking to yourself when you're by yourself, maybe in the mirror, or an idea you had or something that you wrote down, some notes, it can make things make more sense to you just by hearing yourself say something out loud. So use your voice. Use your voice. It is a tool. It is a mechanism for you to speak your thoughts to God. God is listening to you, and he's looking for clarity. You're asking and praying for these things, and being thankful for things that you may not even understand. But by speaking things out loud and actually talking to God, he may understand you in a way that which you don't even understand yourself. And when I say he, I don't mean male. I just mean the entity of God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, whatever religious background or form of spirituality you are rooted in. Like, the universe is listening to you, and it is looking for clues and details and nuggets, so it can provide for you the things that you need, the things that you desire, the things that you want, the things that you deserve. So speak fluently, speak eloquently, speak loudly, speak confidently. Just fucking talk. You know, ask questions to people. Ask questions to people. Ask somebody, you know, how was your day today? Ask somebody how their day was today. Ask somebody, hey, if you could change anything about this week, what would it be? And you just let them talk. Sometimes hearing somebody else speak can make something make more sense to you about you that was in your mind. We gotta talk, man. We gotta talk more. Now, contradictory, I will say language has led to the stupefaction of the mind, because we put more onus in what people say than what they actually do. However, I think on a personal level, it is important for you to speak your truth. And I will say, dualistically, speak truth to power and speak power to truth. Those are two simultaneous things that must coincide together. We got to speak truth to power and power to truth. So speak. Open up your fucking mouth. Say what's on your mind. Because that's why people keep playing with you. Because you're too quiet. You're minimizing your words because you don't want to be misunderstood. Therefore, they misunderstand you. Because they don't know what's on your mind and what's on your heart. So you got to speak. And that's the message for the weekend, man. That's the message that we going to embody on this Saturday and Sunday. I think it's almost like 5 o'clock where I'm at. Anyway, so the day's almost over, but it's not too late. It's not too late to talk your shit. It is not too late to talk your shit. If it was 11:59, it wouldn't be too late to talk your shit. I'll call somebody at 12 a.m. I'll call them right up. Yes, Daryl, that was an ugly jogging suit you had on Tuesday. Meant to tell you that. Hideous. Sorry. I apologize for judging you. But you made me, thank you, because you made me go out and buy a nice sweatsuit for next week. But stop judging people. Leave Daryl in this sweatsuit alone. That ain't none of y'all business. Even though that was me. Anywho, just make sure you're using your voice, y'all. Speak up. Have a conversation with somebody. If you and somebody are having a disagreement, just do your part in attempting to have a conversation. And don't speak, ask questions so you can get clarity and context about how much you should say and exactly what you should say. Because sometimes you just need to say your piece and don't even listen to what they got to say. You can be the deliverer of messages. And sometimes that message is, hey, fuck you. That's okay too, right? And that's speaking. That's speaking what's on your heart and mind. It's okay to tell people fuck you from time to time. I've become a connoisseur of fuck and you being used simultaneously in many of sentences. But anyways, I just wanted to give y'all that because somebody out there is struggling with being heard. They are dying and crumbling inside because nobody is listening to them. So if nobody is listening to you, you need to figure out a way to listen to yourself. Because that can make you understand everything and give validity behind the words that you want to say to other people, because you said them to yourself and you understand just what needs to be said and exactly how it needs to be said and who exactly it needs to be said to. You feel me? So I'm about to go back in these woods and play around. But y'all have a good day, because I do sincerely love y'all. Bye.